Hello my friends, and welcome once again to Creepy Cheapies, coming to you from the library at Horror Hotel. That's right, Horror Hotel, where if you go out across the road and stand on the railroad tracks late at night on August the 10th of any year, you can still hear the screams, because that's the night we host the annual screaming contest. But for now, let's talk about masks, specifically zombies. I have here in my possession, a zombie movie double feature, okay? These two films were made in Italy in 1980 for chump change, okay? For a budget that wouldn't cover the Tuesday catering bill on a movie like World War Z, which was made in America in 2013, okay? But if you've seen these two motion pictures from Italy, this is Hell of the Living Dead and Nightmare City. You may also know Hell of the Living Dead under its alternate title, Night of the Zombies. You may know Nightmare City under its alternate title, City of the Walking Dead. If you've seen these two low-budget movies from Italy, you really don't need to see World War Z that much, because it's pretty much the same territory being covered again. But by the way, speaking of Italian things, the sculptor of tonight's mask here on Creepy Cheapies, Mr. Mike Rotella, once drank an entire bottle of 7 Seas Italian dressing on a bet. He sculpted this mask, not the same day, by the way, which is the World War Z Paramedic Zombie, or Zombie Paramedic, a character that shows up very briefly in the movie, like all the zombies, if that's what you want to call them, in World War Z. Shows up just briefly, don't get a great look at it, but it is sort of memorable. It's a scary, creepy, dreadlocked person, female person at that. Now this is very unusual because there aren't that many female masks that come out, and one reason for that is a lot of the female humans that you know, when they go to Halloween parties or work in haunted houses or something, they don't like big heavy masks over their hair and their faces. They tend to go more with makeup. Women do, or so I'm told. So it's kind of neat whenever you can get a female, a female mask. They're a little more unusual, and this one is very, very nicely done. You can see it's got the really scary, bugged out eyeballs. It's a full head with the slit up the back. It's got hidden eye slits right above the eyes. It's got little openings for ventilation, also trimmed out in the nostrils and in the mouth to make it a little more wearable. And as you can see, it's got the dreadlocks glued on. Now, I know people's hair fall out in the movie when they become zombies, but I think they still need a little more hair than this. So I don't like this much head showing, this much scalp showing on this chick. At least I think this is a chick. Is this a chick, isn't it? Yeah, sure. I don't think it ought to have quite that much. So if you want to make it really, really deluxe and really go all out with it, you might get yourself a dreadlock wig, a decent quality one with smaller, thinner, more plentiful dreadlocks, and put on there, and you'll have a little more accurate recreation. However, for neighborhood of $65 to $75, this is a pretty good mask. It's a pretty good deal. Very nicely painted, beautifully detailed by Mr. Rotella. Very nicely molded and cast, and the castings are good quality, and I recommend this mask, which by the way is from Ghoulish Productions. That's the World War Z Paramedic Zombie from Ghoulish Productions. Get one today and stay up watching Italian zombie movies all night tomorrow.